For today's video, we got some more Fortnite, and in this one, I'm going to be showing you the 4 Chinese New Year heroes, as well as their perks, abilities, and squad bonuses. I'm also going to show you all of the dragon weapons, and towards the end of the video, I'm going to open up my first spring llama. But before we get into the new heroes and the new weapons, I did want to quickly show the Valentine's quest line, as well as the rewards you can expect to get from it. So as you can see here, the new Valentine's event is currently available. All you have to do is go to the play tab on your home screen, and if you look towards the left, you'll see an option that says view event. And as you can tell here, there's only 2 pages for this event, so I don't believe it's going to take that long to complete. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that there are some V-Buck rewards. As you can see here, after you complete that 3rd quest, you can get some V-Bucks. And after you complete the last quest, you're going to get a legendary Love Trooper Jonesy. I'm not sure what happened to the ninja that had angel wings. She may not have made the final cut, or she could potentially be a reward that we don't see here, but I'm going to try to run through this entire quest today as quickly as I can, and if there's any tips, I'll share them with you all. But like I said, there's only 2 pages of it, so I don't think it's going to take that long to complete. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you all would like any tips when it comes to completing the Love Storm quest line. Alright, so there's 4 new Lunar New Year heroes. Starting with the one on the left, you have the Flash Eagle Eye Outlander. Next to her, you have the Riot Control Hazard Constructor. Next to him, you have the Thunderstrike Scorch Ninja. And at the far right, you have the Berserker Headhunter Soldier. And these 4 heroes are new heroes, meaning they aren't reskins of previous heroes. And just like with most events, you can see the perks of all of the heroes in the collections book. All you have to do is go to the Chinese New Year tab and then select Chinese New Year heroes. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Berserker Headhunter Soldier first. For her support squad bonus, she has Quick Shield, which is going to reduce shield regeneration delay by 10%. For her tactical squad bonus, she has Hold Still, which is going to replace Shockwave Knockback with increased impact and 2.5-second enemy stun. As for her 3 main abilities, she has Shockwave, War Cry, and Frag Grenade. And for her other perks, she has Advanced Tactics, Debilitating Shots, Survivalist, Explosive Optimization, which is going to reduce the energy cost of Shockwave by 15. She also has In a Pinch, which is going to increase weapon reload speed by 35%. The magazine is empty. She has Leadership, which is going to reduce the cooldown of War Cry by 30%. She has Hold Still, which is going to replace Shockwave Knockback with increased impact and 2.5-second enemy stun. She also has Short Fuse, which is going to refresh Shockwave when the soldier's shield breaks. And she also has Up Close and Personal, which is going to make your War Cry apply a 45% vulnerability to nearby enemies. And at the very bottom it says Short Range Fighter wants to get in close and fight regardless of the consequences. The next hero I want to take a look at is Riot Control Hazard. For his support squad bonus, he has Fast Build, which is going to increase building construction speed by 12%, and I assume that's going to increase when you level him up. And for his tactical squad bonus, he has Decoy Stun. When Decoy is destroyed or expires, it creates an explosion that deals impact and stuns enemies for 1.5 seconds. As for his 3 main abilities, he has Decoy, Base, and Plasma Pulse, which I think is a good combination for a constructor. As for his other perks, he has Creative Engineering. He also has What Doesn't Kill You, which is going to increase your decoy's health. He has Energy Regen, which is going to regenerate energy 25% faster. He also has Decoy Stun. When Decoy is destroyed or expires, it creates an explosion that deals impact and stuns enemies for 1.5 seconds. He also has One Hot Minute, reduce the cooldown of Plasma Pulse by 20 seconds. You're Coming With Me, which increases decoy enemy attract radius by 1.5 tiles. He also has Kinetic Overload as well. And Plasma Pulse Blast. When placed, Plasma Pulse immediately fires a wave of plasma that deals 125 base energy damage. And he also has Plasma Overdrive, which is going to increase the rate of Plasma Pulse's explosions by 33%. And at the very bottom it says a crowd control constructor who follows up Decoy with enhanced Plasma Pulse attacks. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to trying out this Riot Control Hazard. I like his abilities as well as his perks. so I'm really looking forward to trying him out. Anyways, we also got the Thunderstrike Scorch Ninja, and he has a tactical squad bonus called Dragon Days. When a ninja's shield breaks, an AoE blast that deals 800 base impact and stuns nearby enemies for 1 second. As for his 3 main abilities, he has Crescent Kick, he also has Smoke Bomb, as well as Dragon Slash. And as for his other perks, he has Shinobi, Mana Sleep, Kickback, which is going to reduce the energy cost of Crescent Kick, Wake Up Call, which is going to make your ninja deal 28% more melee weapon damage to enemies that are stunned, staggered, or knocked back. He also has Shadow Stance, and Dragon Days. When a ninja's shield breaks, an AoE blast that deals 800 base impact and stuns nearby enemies. Quick Kick, which is going to reduce the cooldown of Crescent Kick. He also has Double Impact, which is going to double the impact of Crescent Kick. He also has the Dim Mak perk, and at the very bottom it says a ninja that specializes in stunning and destroying enemies through close range fighting. And the last of the Chinese New Year's heroes is the Flash Eagle Eye Outlander, and she has a support squad bonus that's called Hit 'em While They're Down, which is a 12% increase in damage to stun, staggered, and knock down targets. As for her main abilities, she has Phase Shift, Shock Tower, Loot Llama, and Anti-Material Charge. And as for her other perks, she also has Focus Acquisition. She also has the Hit 'em While They're Down perk, the Phased Out perk, which is going to reduce the refill time of Phase Shift, Parting Gift, which is going to make your Phase Shift drop 2 high impact explosives. Dodging melee attacks with Phase Shift grants an extra explosive. I believe that's a new perk as well. She also has the Super Capacitor, which further increases the duration of Shock Tower by 2 seconds. She has Fist of the South Moon, which is going to reduce the cooldown of Anti-Material Charge. In the Zone, she has Electroshock, which is going to make your Shock Tower deal 133% additional impact damage. And she also has Kinetic Punch, which is going to increase the impact and knockback of Anti-Material Charge by a moderate amount. And at the very bottom it says a hit and run Outlander who stuns and eliminates enemies. So yeah, those are the 4 Chinese New Year heroes and all of their perks. Let me know which of these 4 you would like to see gameplay of first. And the last thing I wanted to show were the 8 new dragon weapons. As you can see here, there's a dragon spear in the top left. There's a dragon sword directly next to that. There's the dragon rifle below the sword. Beneath that you can see the dragon sniper rifle. To the right of that you can see the dragon blunderbuss. Above that I believe is the dragon automatic shotgun. And at the top you can see the dragon rocket launcher. And to the far right you can see what I believe is a dragon axe. Some of these weapons didn't show up in the collection book when I looked for them, but yeah, there is a total of 8 new dragon weapons as well. And you can get all of these new heroes and weapons from the new llama, which is called the Spring Llama. And you're going to need a total of 1,000 firecracker tickets in order to open up the Spring Llama. And the last thing I wanted to go over for this one is to show the items that they're offering in the event store. As you can see, you can get the crossbow from the event store, and that's going to cost 2,000 seasonal gold. There's also a Zapatron available, as well as a Striker AC, a Master's Driver, a floor launcher, a survivor, a rare schematic, and a legendary sniper defender. And on the weekly side we have a copper storm blade, legendary flux, armory slot, another striker AC, epic survivor, copper vendetta, epic flux, rare flux, storm shards, base coil, eye of the storm, lightning in a bottle, copper falcon, pure drops of rain, and a wall launcher. And that's only going to last for 6 days. But as for the event store, these items are going to be available for 54 days. So you do have plenty of time to get the new crossbow as well as some of these other items. And there was also a bunch of other changes as well, especially in regards to hero perks and abilities. But I'm not going to be able to go over all of that in this one. I mainly just wanted to show the new heroes as well as their perks and abilities and show all of the new dragon weapons. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and end this video off with a Spring Llama. I went ahead and did a couple of missions in the Love Storm questline, so we do have enough for one Spring Llama. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get. We'll fast forward this part. We got Dragon Scorch, Epic Survivor, Legendary, Dragon's Tooth, which I believe is the sword. Let's see the perks we got on it. Hopefully it has good perks. Please have good perks. Alright, so we got crit chance, damage to slowed and snared, crit chance, and damage. And at the bottom it says a slower sword with high fire damage and moderate impact. So evidently this sword also does fire damage. And I feel like that's a pretty decent roll. I don't really like the damage to slowed and snared targets, but I like all of the other perks that it has. So if y'all would like to see some gameplay of this, let me know in the comments below. But yeah guys, that'll do it for this one. Just wanted to show the new heroes as well as their perks and abilities, and I also wanted to show all of the new dragon weapons. I hope y'all found the video useful, and thanks for watching.